So Cleveland will get the first possession. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Sexton. Back to Osman. 6 to shoot. No good there. Great D that time from Davis. Green against Sexton. James has a two-pointer. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
I love how quick he makes decisions. I mean, if a shot is there for him, LeBron is not going to think twice or hesitate. He'll let it fly.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And, Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
Now Garland. The pass to Love. Over LeBron. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Great use of that mid-range area by Love. With that simple jumper, he can really shoot a high percentage.
Tipped away. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Garland. Love trying to break loose.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope never rests on defense. He gives you everything he's got. Excellent effort at that end of the floor.
Trying to get open is Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor, and he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility, and offense is tertiary to his contributions. A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Sexton. Now here's Drummond. Kicks it to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Sexton. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 3. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. He's concerned about Kevin Love's ability to control the boards at both ends. Coach said this is a guy who once averaged 15 rebounds a game in a single season. If we want to compete on the glass, we're going to have to bring multiple players and bring the fight. There's a reason that Kevin Love's middle name is that of the late, great Wes Unseld. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
And using the quickness to his advantage there. Sexton getting some momentum behind him so he could put that one down.
Green passes to Howard. It's James atop the key. Good on the shot.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Sexton. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Fade away. Love, no good.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Davis, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Love. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Sweet little floater. Sexton's got 6 points. Los Angeles leading by 5. LeBron outside. They get a hand on it. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You've got to wrap him up. You've got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion, because contact other than that doesn't bother him.
The shot by Sexton, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Basket, good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Love, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. A 12-point game. Here's the floater. And Drummond is right there.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
Now here's Howard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's James. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. To the inside. Osman kicks to Sexton. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kevin, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Danny Green. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside, Sexton passes it to Drummond. Pass to LeBron. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Love finds Sexton, and it goes down 2 points. Sexton's got 8 points.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now here is Davis. James looking around. Back to Davis. Lock at 6. Kicks it out to James. Over Love. And another shot. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Doubled by Howard. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here's Los Angeles now. Lakers leading by 10. LeBron dishes to Davis. Back to James. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for Los Angeles, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Howard. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Outside Rondo. Kuzma, right side.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Porter, no luck. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 10. On the wing, Porter. Misses the 3. Lakers shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. The shot's good from LeBron.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Sexton. 8 points for him. Caruso grabs the miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here is Davis over Porter. And it's Davis missing. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. LeBron with the block.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, an excellent shot blocker.
Pass to Kuzma. Inside, deflects the pass. And Davis can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Rondo against Porter. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Morris is checked in for the Lakers. .137 left here in the first quarter. Windler with the bucket.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
James, the pass to Kuzma. This one for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Windler, the pass to Porter. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Rondo kicks to James. And the Lakers get it back to the left wing. Rondo passes to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Sexton. Goes up. And Sexton slams it in.
And the quick active hands of Sexton on display, creating the turnover there, just jump-starting the fast break.
Kuzma inside. He's covered by Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
You know, some folks were saying Kuzma wouldn't even get drafted a few years ago. That's why this draft stuff is more art than science sometimes, but he has proven his doubters wrong very quickly.
And he makes both free throws. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Morris comes over to help. Launches a three. Caruso grabs the miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Kuzma. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. A little bit earlier, we had a chance to chat with Kyle Kuzma, who loves playing alongside so much talent.
You know, for me, it's super cool just to learn, sit back, watch, but also compete against these guys. You know, that's something that I want to do. So to be around those guys and, you know, be in the foxhole with those guys is, you know, it's pretty incredible.
Well, Kuzma, Greg, has certainly learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end, and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And Kuzma slams it in.
Hey, you can't forget about this now. Rondo's averaged double-digit assists multiple seasons. As good a passer as any in this league.
Now, here's Sexton. The pass to Windler. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Porter. No good with the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Sexton. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Tries from 10. Porter can't get that one to fall.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Thompson finds Porter. To end the run. Porter can't get that one to fall. Lakers leading by 16. And Kuzma has it in the corner.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And that one's good. James.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
You know, when Rondo puts this kind of effort into his defensive play, that really gives the entire team a nice jolt. But that block shot, pretty good work by Rondo.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Rondo against Sexton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And Clark, although he's not the force he once was on the floor, Rajon Rondo still can give you strong minutes in bursts.
Greg, I tell you what, I love watching this guy work. I know his double-digit assist days are long in his rearview mirror, but this dude still knows how to run a team, and he is ideal for leading your second unit because he's an orchestrator, a facilitator, a playmaker, and guys love playing with him. You can just feel how guys enjoy playing with Rondo running the show.
He misses the free throw.
You know, I still think Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor, and he does both really well.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Windler, the pass to Nance. Rondo against Sexton. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Sexton's got 12 points in the game. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 10-2 run here. Passes it to Green. And again, the Lakers no good. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Osman, covered by Morris. Kept alive. Here's Thompson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Rondo's scanning the floor. That's tipped. 5 on the clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Morris. And here's Los Angeles. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Windler's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Osman for 3. Garland, no good.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Lets it go from deep. Rondo's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 19.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man. Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Kevin Love comes in for Nance. And the Lakers also making a change. Davis is checked in. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Rondo on top. He kicks it to Davis. Back to Rondo.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Caldwell Pope for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Clock at 6. Here's Windler. The offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a 2nd-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
And both free throws good for Drummond. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Davis. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Davis sends it back. And they're able to recover. For Cleveland, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Kevin Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. James checked in for the Lakers. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Free throw good. Porter. Los Angeles leading by 13. LeBron dishes to Davis. Back to James. Outside, Davis fires the three. They get the rebound. Howard, a beautiful reverse layup. Howard's got his first points of the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Free throw good. Garland. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Danny Green. Good on both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. Davis, the pass to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Lakers working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. And Porter comes to help. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 15. And here is Garland. A wide open look for Love. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. James kicks to Caruso. And there's the pass to James. Back to Caldwell Pope. Here's Caruso. Knocks down the three ball. Caruso's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
It's stolen by Davis, and they're on the break. Here's Caldwell Pope, throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Davis throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Love outside. 1:30 left in the first half of basketball. Count that bucket.
And the prototypical modern big. Love can do damage inside and out.
James, the pass to Davis. LeBron is doubled. Back to Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Drummond. 4-on-3 break. And Garland comes to help. LeBron against Love. James. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Garland with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Cleveland, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 20. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's James. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Garland. And so he hits both. Here's James. 14 points for him. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Sexton for 3. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the scoring. What did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. I took what they gave me, and I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
A tremendous start for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He had 20 points, 4 rebounds. Well, with all he's accomplished, we can start to paint a picture amongst the all-time greats. Shaq, where do you have LeBron ranked on your all-time list?
He has to be right near the top. LeBron's a top 10 player, maybe even top. Maybe even top 5.
Well, arguably, he's the best small forward in the game ever. You know, just Larry Bird and Dr. J are the only comrades that you have to go against. So LeBron, best small forward ever, and I'll give it to LeBron.
That's great water cooler talk. Does anybody even go to the water cooler anymore?
Is there water coolers?
I don't know.
No, because there's water bottles. They just
it's great water bottle talk.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Caldwell Pope out there with Davis, and it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
And both free throws good for Davis. Now Garland. Passes it to Drummond. And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Pass to Love. Here's Osman. Just 5 to shoot. Davis with the block, and he's able to get it back.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Free throw good, Howard.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
And so Howard nails both of them. Now, here's Garland. Pass to Osman. Now Drummond. Outside, Sexton. Here's Love. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Shooting 2.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
He's off on the first. Second free throw, no good. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Howard against Drummond. Here's Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
The Lakers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Sexton against Green. Doubled by Howard. In the corner, Drummond with it to stop the run. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered closely. That shot wide open. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Garland. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to Love. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Garland, and it's sent back by Howard. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Markieff Morris is checked in for Dwight Howard. LeBron passes to Morris. Back to James. An easy 2 points on the layup. LeBron's got 20 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. Here's Garland. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. It's stolen by Davis. Caldwell Pope left side. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Passes to Drummond. Over Caldwell Pope and Andre Drummond. The bucket on the assist by Garland. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Back to Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
The Cavaliers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And there's the call on James. That's his third foul of the game. Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Garland. He's got 6. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Over Caldwell Pope. Garland, no good.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Rondo's shot is off. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Back to Sexton. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside for Davis. And count it from 19 feet away. Davis has got 14 points for the game.
Hey, when Anthony Davis is knocking down Jays like this, it opens up his entire game. Forces defenders to pick their poison.
Now, here's Sexton. 12 points for him. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Nance slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
That free throw good from Nance. And here's Rondo. To the inside. Kuzma can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. A three-pointer is right on target. 15 points in the game.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Here's Kuzma. And good that time.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
The first one falls.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Rondo. Pass to Caruso. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Porter against Kuzma. Trying to get open is Thompson. Porter, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
The pass to Morris. Here's Caruso. Davis kicks to Caruso. Clock at 4. Here's Kuzma. And it's off from three-point range. And they're pushing it up. Sexton for 3. He can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Rondo against Sexton. Passes it to Windler.
Come on, shoot!
That one wide left.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
2 shots.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Porter with it. He has 5. Outside, Sexton. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Kuzma. Trying to get open is Davis. Kuzma can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Sexton against Rondo. Outside, Sexton. Thompson for the triple. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Here's Nance, and he can't bank that one in. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, liking the shot selection by Davis there. I mean, just really smart basketball. Take what the defense gives you.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Now, here's Thompson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Nance, and it's in there.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Here is Davis. He's got 18. Outside Rondo. Pulls from the top of the key. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Nance dishes to Porter. Thompson outside. Kicks to Sexton. Fires the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Sexton's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Kuzma inside. 8 points for him. Got a hand on it. Rondo against Sexton. And Morris comes over to help. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Already a skilled interior player. At times when Kuzma is close to the basket, you have no choice but to foul him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Kuzma. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Osman. Nance outside. Drummond finds Sexton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sexton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
And there's the call on Cedi Osman. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. And so it's Los Angeles with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Exum is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Larry Nance. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Bradley passes to Smith. Launches it. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And a wide open look for Porter. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Porter's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Cavs. McGee against Nance. Left side, Bradley over Dellavedova. Bradley can't get it to go. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Back to Dellavedova. Pass to Nance, to the paint. A jump hook, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Bradley. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's McGee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Ante Zizic is checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good from McGee. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The 9-foot shot, and it's sent back by Howard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in. Here's Smith. Porter with the steal, and now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Free throw good, Porter.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And Porter drops them both. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Howard, the pass to Smith. Kicks it out to Bradley. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Bradley's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Porter. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one drops. Bell is checked in for Nance. And the Lakers also making a switch. Cook's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Bradley kicks to Smith. Over Exum, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Smith's got his first basket. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And the pass to Porter. And it's sent back by Howard. They recover it. Lock at 6. Here's Dellavedova. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Lakers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here is Cook. Kicks it out to Bradley. Stolen by Dellavedova. And here we go. Passes it to Exum. There's Porter with the 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dellavedova. Cleveland moving it around. Zizic kicks to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the line. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to McGee. Here is Cook. Defended by Dellavedova. Smith outside. And the 3 off target.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. McGee, the pass to Smith. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Exum. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Dellavedova. Rebounded by the Lakers. Cook looking it over. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Windler's checked in. Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Here is McGee. He kicks to Morris. The pass to Cook. 6 to shoot. McGee, the pass to Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Exum with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. They get it again, and that's a foul called on Ante Zizic. That's his first foul. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here is Cook. Shoots from the baseline, and it's Zizic with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Lakers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Cook dishes to Smith, and Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Here is Cook. Passes it to Bradley. Shoots. No good that time, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Now Exum over in the corner, Dellavedova. Exum deciding where to go with it. It's Bell on the wing. Here's Dellavedova. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Here is Cook, defended by Bell. It's stolen by Bell. Now here is Dellavedova. Bradley with some nice D.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Knocked away. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And McGee kicks to Smith. Rebounded by Bell. Well, Cleveland shooting just 31% in the game. Pass to Windler. Here's Zizic. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. Bell passes to Zizic. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Dellavedova.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Offensive rebound. And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Windler, the pass to Dellavedova. Right wing. Here's Zizic, guarded by McGee, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Here's Bell. Got a piece of it. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And the Cavaliers with possession here.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Exum. Exum hits them both. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here is Cook. To end the drought, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Cavaliers shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Here's Dellavedova. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Here is Cook. Rebounded by Bell. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Exum. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Here's Dellavedova. J.R. Smith making his last shot. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth, and that one drops.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. On the wing, Morris. Back to Cook. Shot clock at 5. Morris dishes to Cook. No good from outside. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. From deep. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Here is Cook. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.